Hey Turbo Tribe fam, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because today we're diving deep into one of the most talked about SUVs of 2026, the all-new Subaru Forester. Buckle up, because this isn't just a refresh, this is a whole new evolution of a beloved nameplate that's been dominating the crossover SUV game for decades. Whether you're a Subaru loyalist or someone curious about the latest family-friendly adventure machine, the 2026 Forester is going to surprise you in all the right ways. Exterior. Let's start with what hits you first. The design. The 2026 Subaru Forester has gone through a serious transformation. From the front, it looks bold, confident, and a little aggressive in a good way. The redesigned grille is larger and more angular than before, bordered with black accents that give it a rugged vibe, but still look upscale. The headlights are sleek and narrow, featuring Subaru's latest LED matrix lighting that not only looks premium but also offers adaptive beam tech for night driving. The front bumper has a more sculpted look, with integrated fog lamps and a silver skid plate finish that subtly hints at the Forester's off-road capabilities. Moving to the side profile, Subaru has really nailed the proportions. The body is slightly wider and longer than the previous generation, but it still retains that classic Forester upright stance. The squared-off wheel arches now feature sharper edges, filled with either 17, 18, or even 19-inch alloy wheels depending on your trim level. The roof rails now come standard on most trims and are more integrated into the roof line. That's a nice bonus for those looking to mount bikes, kayaks, or roof cargo boxes. And then there are the bold character lines that run along the sides that adds an athletic look without making the vehicle seem too aggressive. This SUV has a calm confidence, like it knows it can handle rough terrain without screaming for attention. At the back, the changes are equally significant. The taillights have been completely redesigned, with the boomerang-shaped LED signature that looks sharp and modern. The rear window has been slightly enlarged for better rear visibility, and the tailgate now opens faster and smoother thanks to an upgraded motor. There's also a more muscular rear bumper and a faux skid plate that matches the front. Tying the design together, Subaru even managed to make the rear spoiler functional by improving aerodynamics for better highway stability. You'll also notice the dual chrome exhaust tips on the sport and touring models, just a subtle hint at what's under the hood. Interior. Now let's step inside, because the 2026 Forester's cabin is where things get seriously upgraded. Subaru has put a lot of effort into making the interior feel more premium, more tech-savvy, and more comfortable. The materials have taken a huge leap forward. Even on base trims, you get soft-touch plastics, detailed stitching, and a layout that feels both practical and modern. The seats are all new, offering better lumbar support and more cushioning, perfect for long trips or daily commutes. Heated front seats are standard on more trims than ever before, and ventilated seats are now available in the higher-end models. One of the stars of the show is the massive new 11.6-inch vertical touchscreen infotainment system, similar to what we've seen in the Outback and Legacy. It's intuitive, crisp, and features wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Navigation is snappy, voice commands are more accurate, and the system even supports over-the-air updates. You also get a customizable digital instrument cluster and an optional heads-up display that projects your speed, navigation, and safety alerts directly onto the windshield. There's tons of space inside. The Forester has always been known for its class-leading headroom and cargo capacity, and the 2026 model continues that tradition. The rear seats offer generous legroom, and thanks to the large windows and panoramic sunroof, the cabin feels open and airy. With the rear seats folded down, you get nearly 75 cubic feet of cargo space. That's enough for luggage, gear, or even a small camping setup. Subaru even added new rear USB-C ports and extra storage cubbies throughout the cabin. Small touches, but they add up. Performance-wise, Subaru stuck with its core strengths but added refinement. Under the hood, you get a 2.5-liter flat-four boxer engine producing around 185 horsepower and 178 pound-feet of torque. It's paired with a continuously variable transmission, CVT, that's been recalibrated for smoother shifts and better low-end response. While it's not a rocket, the Forester feels lively enough for city and highway driving. For those craving a bit more punch, there's a new turbocharged 2.4-liter engine available on the Wilderness and Sport trims, pushing around 260 horsepower, making this the most powerful Forester ever offered. That engine really transforms the driving experience, giving you better acceleration, towing capacity up to 3,000 pounds, and a stronger overall feel. And yes, all-wheel drive is still standard across all trims. This is Subaru, after all. The symmetrical AWD system has been improved for quicker torque distribution, and the X-Mode feature has new tuning for snow, dirt, and deep mud settings. Off-road traction is excellent, especially with the available dual-function X-Mode on the Wilderness trim, which also includes extra ground clearance and all-terrain tires. Whether you're navigating snowy mountain roads or dirt trails, the Forester feels confident and capable. On-road manners are just as good. The 2026 Forester gets a more rigid platform with improved suspension geometry, so it rides smoother and feels more composed around corners. Noise insulation has been beefed up, and it shows cabin noise is significantly reduced at highway speeds. The steering is light but precise, and the brakes have great modulation. For daily driving, the Forester hits a near-perfect balance between comfort and control. When it comes to safety, Subaru continues to lead. The updated EyeSight driver assist system now uses a wider-angle camera on radar sensors for better pedestrian and cyclist detection. Standard features include adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, forward collision braking, and a new feature called Emergency Steer Assist, which helps you avoid obstacles if braking alone won't do the job. Higher trims also get blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and even a driver-focused distraction mitigation system that reminds you to keep your eyes on the road. Now let's talk pricing. Subaru has kept things competitive despite all these upgrades. The base model starts at around $28,000, which includes AWD, a touchscreen infotainment system, and EyeSight safety tech. The premium trim comes in at about $31,000 and adds heated seats, alloy wheels, and upgraded materials. The Sport trim with its sporty styling and available turbo engine sits around $34,000. Then you've got the Wilderness Edition, which is around $37,000, and finally the fully loaded Touring trim, which can go up to $40,000 with every option box ticked. It's a fair deal for everything you're getting: premium features, rugged utility, and Subaru reliability. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Subaru Forester has evolved into a more refined, more capable, and more technologically advanced SUV without losing its identity. It still feels like a Forester, practical, safe, and ready for adventure, but now with better tech, more comfort, and bolder design. Whether you're looking for a daily commuter, a weekend warrior, or a family adventure machine, the Forester checks a lot of boxes. Thanks for riding with us today, Turbo Tribe. If you found this review helpful, give it a thumbs up and let us know in the comments when you take the 2026 Forester on your next road trip, or are you holding out for something else? Make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the hottest new cars. Until next time, drive safe, stay curious, and keep chasing the road ahead.